What's that? It's the keeping that media review where we review what's going on in the media. Is it good? Is it bad? Yo, we're gonna show y'all the anime intro to me for me and Monray show whenever we get started, when we finally get enough money to just quit our jobs and have time to do all these shows. So here it is.
Okay.
I'm smoking on the way. I don't know what you say. I'm a player with these kid great player beats.
If it means anything, I didn't see any live action clips, but I did hear the whole song. Is that the intro? Do we need to make the money first for it to be animated, or what are we doing?
Oh, it showed it to them. It probably showed it to you. I was looking at my phone. It showed it, so I guess it's just on your end.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so it showed everybody else included. So that's good. But it's your boy Laughers. I made looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. Not in 4K because that did too much. But I am joined with two, maybe three, of the greatest men alive. One being Uniqo. We played in Uniqo.
I'm doing well, man. What's up to my Twitter audience? Thank y'all for tuning in, pulling up. Happy to be with y'all again, man. Life is life, but we keep on bouncing back. You know what it is, and we be here sometime in the weekend. Y'all know the deal.
And we
Oh, somebody's going. You welcome by
Right now.
welcome somebody that's driving at least 95 miles per hour right now.
Definitely. I told him I was
Swerving.
in the car. I told him I was in the car.
Oh, man, I hit 95.
But I hear that engine going. But who we got? Hollywood. Who we got?
Hollywood Sensei.
Yes, sir. What's going on with you?
Yeah. So my man, yeah, you know them bros ain't got speed limits over there in Cali. That's all I know. So shout out to them.
No.
Ain't nothing illegal.
Oh, I'm
And we
gonna be
joined.
on. I'm gonna be on camera soon. My bad.
Okay, no problem. And we joined by the one, the only Monray. How you doing, Dave Monray?
What's up? It's your boy Monray Hudson, aka the sworn enemy of the Hollywood Sensei currently for the next couple of weeks. So here's what it is. We get you.
Special.
And of course, like I said, we joined by Hollywood. Hollywood, where can they find you real quick? Tell them about
Yes,
yourself a
sir.
little bit.
You know what I mean? And Luca, we trust, brother. You know what I mean? Hollywood Sensei. You
This
can
what this
find
is?
me.
Okay.
You can find me at Hollywood underscore Sensei 205 on all social media platforms. Also follow the Blurred Cartel. I mean,
First thing I want to do on this show, I want to do this. I want to issue an apology. I've been seeing apologies all over. Draymond Green apologized to Stephen A. Smith. Rudy Gobert apologized. I mean, you need to apologize for this game. But Stephen A. Smith apologizing to Kyrie Irving, and I felt in the mood to apologize too. I was watching Skip Bayless sit there and hold Ant to a standard because they said everybody else said he Jordan. And I'm like, that's unfair. It ain't nobody. So I'm gonna hold myself accountable and apologize to Rudy Gobert.
Mm,
I'm sorry, Rudy Gobert.
mm.
I am sorry that you are ass.
Wow. Wow.
Listen.
Wow.
This is the truth, bro.
Okay.
I held this man skin. I said I want to spit on this man every game because how bad he played. And then
Mhm,
I realized it's unhinged. He just ass. He can't help it. He sucked. They just gave him the awards because he tall and he getting away sometimes.
mhm.
He's
So
not
let's
lying.
not
Yeah.
listen. I saw the man get a rebound. The man tried to grab a rebound. He tossed it out of bounds twice yesterday. Luca held this man in the paint. Luca is way shorter than him. And Luca, like, he cannot score me. Listen, you just a bad basketball player. He missed 3 layups. They gave him 7 shot attempts. He had like 6 points. He shot like 4 free throws. And they
Garbage.
always lay up with a shooting guard on him, with like a 6'8" guy on him. Listen, he's sorry. I shouldn't be that mad if I know what to expect. So I do apologize for putting you to a standard that you can't live up to.
Yeah.
That's your ass.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But anybody else got an apology they want to give out before we?
I have First of all, I want to say that I have no apology whatsoever because I've always known that all he is a help side defender. He's not done anything whatsoever, like one on one. That like y'all act like a guard can't get on him and just put him in a blender. Like has he not been doing that? If he's one on one, that's why defensive player of the year means so little to me now because what are you really defensive player of the year for? Because you helped on somebody had to do a forced shot and you blocked it or something like that and you did it a whole bunch of times. What happens when it's just you and you out there? You got to do what you got to do. We've seen LeBron James lose defensive player of the year after guarding 1 through 5 by himself. This year, I mean, Drew Holiday is absolutely somebody that I would say would be somebody that's considered a defensive player of the year candidate, if not winning it, only because what does he do? He plays defense. He plays passing lanes. He plays whoever he's on. He anticipates plays. He does all those things. He disrupts plays. He makes it so that you cannot have successful possessions. And when you get the ball back, you got 6 or 4 seconds left after for whatever reason, he tips out of bounds. Rudy Gobert has to stop getting this award. He's got to. He's not doing anything. If you can't guard 1 through 5, I think defensive player of the year for a smaller person, 1 through 4, you got to go up and show up and do something. But for a center to keep on winning this award like this, man, you got to show me something better than that. You gotta lock up Kyrie. You gotta lock up 'cause what Adebayo does, he guards pretty well, I think, much better than Gobert, I think. So with that being said, that's my thoughts on Gobert. There's no apologies. I always thought that he's just a help side defender. You just call, and he reminds me of graders that you're not really good. You're bigger than everybody.
Listen, I said I want to spit him, man, but he can't
And
help.
offensively, why does he suck? I just want to know how are you that tall and you suck at offense? You don't score or do anything
Jesus.
Can't,
to help on the other side. So
he
what?
can't catch the ball. That's why his hands is trash. But
His hands are good for passing COVID, but
He's
other than that,
trash. Wemby was robbed. But I do have an apology
yes,
though.
Wemby is a real defensive player of the year. He stops
I kind of forgave it
everything.
because I ain't gonna lie, cause Joker and B went 60 when he in his first few games early in the season. They dropped a little 60 piece on them both back to back game. So I'm like, yeah, I see why y'all didn't give it to him. But at the end of the season, Wimby was way better than.
You disrupting fast breaks by yourself. Come on, man. They scared to go up on you. You disrupting and making them get in a half court sets. That's a defensive player of the year candidate for me. Disruptor.
Holla,
I'm leaving it alone.
holla. What you had apologies?
Oh,
What
my
was his name
apology.
again?
I am apologizing to my ears because I had to listen to the Eminem song. You know what I mean? So I'm apologizing to my ears because I
Houdini?
had to. Yeah, I had to listen to that song, and it's horrible. It's trash, and I just want to say sorry to my ears for you know, putting myself through that. You know what I mean? Because it's just not good. Like everybody, I know everybody talking about the Megan Thee Stallion bar and all that. That- Just listen to the whole song. It's just not good. Like it's
Yo,
not.
shout out to my YouTube reactors, Hollywood. They all say they love it. It's amazing. It reminds them of the old them.
Yeah,
Listen, I understand. Listen, Eminem fan base is very loyal. And if I sucked up to Eminem, we would get a lot of views because that would.
definitely.
But
Nah.
and by the way, I say this as a person who Eminem is probably the only person got 2 songs in my top 10 ever listened to in Legacy and Lose Control and Lose Yourself.
All right.
So they're my top 10 songs ever. And my list is like if you could, Dear Mama, Lose Control, Legacy. If you can't tell the rhyme scheme, the rhythm of what I like in my top 10 songs, you can tell. They all have a certain aspect of me being an underdog type deal. so but
Yeah, but that song, listen, hardcore Eminem fans, yeah, they gonna say it's hot. But if you getting online lying saying this joint is amazing, I, I don't know, man.
I
Like,
love the music video though. The music video was fire.
yeah, the music video is cool, but the song itself is not. Like, the song is not good. Like, people's excuses, oh, he trolling. Well, throw your ass back in the studio and put out something better than that. Like, you know what I mean? Because that shit is horrible.
Kendrick Kendrick neutralized the superpowers because all three of them put out ass songs this week.
Right.
Drake verse was good, but that song was terrible. And his
The
verse came.
boogeyman. You know what I mean?
Listen, and Taylor Swift made a terrible album too, so I want to make sure everybody know that. Monte,
I mean,
anything you want to apologize for? It's an apology episode.
it's just
Are we apologizing all day?
I don't like. What do I need to apologize for? Matter of fact, yeah, I got one. I like to apologize to all of the fans of Jujutsu Kaisen for this mockery of Gojo that they have done over the past.
Okay, muting real quick.
Because
He just apologized.
no. I'm not going to spoil anything. I promise
Okay.
I'm not spoiling
Okay.
nothing. Everybody knows what I'm talking about with this. It's just the amount of glaze that we have seen for Gojo over the last couple of weeks. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. I have not seen this level of glaze, since like
I told my
Dragon Ball Super was coming out in sequential episodes or something like this. Like, it is just ridiculous. I'm seeing full dedication.
They're making memorials on TikTok.
Like, I've seen Gojo in ways I never thought I would see the anime do. I'm not spoiling nothing. I've seen him in ways I just would not believe. I was
Bro, it's Gojo.
I cannot believe people love this character to this extent for no reason.
And the
So I
author hates it
apologize
so
to the
much.
anime community for what the Jujutsu Kaisen fans have done recently, because this is I'm shocked. I've literally been shocked the last couple of weeks, but I hate to see what's gonna happen when Jujutsu Kaisen is over with, and we got to go to the next anime. And be like, okay, cool. So that was a nice.
Sanjin Woo gonna take over. Sanjin Woo anime.
What? At least I understand that glaze. The glaze I've seen in it, but Krispy Kreme ain't got nothing on y'all. Shit.
Yo, I don't know y'all see they have memorials to this man. It is crazy what's going on right now. Especially after the last chapter and they found out something.
Yeah,
it was memorial. It was
spoilers.
I ain't spoiling, but I'm just saying they fans. I told my tenants I ain't never seen this. I don't remember time I ever seen this for a manga. That was wild. But in other news, quick cap. That was supposed to be quick, but we can go with this one real quick, and then we get to our main stories. All our former heroes or whatever in the 90s apparently have investigations from P. Diddy to Trump getting 34 counts found guilty, and Vince McMahon apparently getting told that his lawsuit is on hold because the feds is on him. So the feds is taking out all of the 90s heroes who was on Fresh Prince and dancing with Will Smith. Or doing something with Will Smith on the show. Stephen P. Diddy. He probably somewhere at a freak out. But how do we feel about the 90s and all the revelations, as Cat Williams said, will all come to light?
I mean, let me just be first. Whose heroes were these? Like, if your heroes of your life was P. Diddy, Donald Trump, and Vincent Kennedy McMahon, you need more than help. If they are your heroes, I'm sorry, we're gonna need some better examples of male role models. That just ain't it. I'm saying right now, that ain't it. So I'm sorry if those are your role models. That ain't it. But we just gonna keep the 90s, as is, and those three, we're gonna put them in a little box. And we're gonna put them in a little box, and that box is gonna be shuffled along the corner of the basement. Like the ending scene in Family Guy where they make the little crate and it goes hidden in the back with all the other crates in the giant warehouse. We're gonna put that little box in the corner. And we're just gonna pretend they never exist and never have.
Remember, the 90s was like a messed up spot in the 90s, like because it was after the crack epidemic. So that like the 90s had to follow the act of the 80s. Like, how do you top that, right? And they found a new way to do it. They were able to say, okay, let's lock everybody up for exorbitant amount of years, for drugs, any drug, and especially because of your skin color. But dudes was also still getting away with stuff. I mean, Cats was doing stuff with VHS cameras. You have sole possession of that. It's not on any cloud or anything. It's a physical tape, and you got to just do stuff and keep it. A la R. Kelly, right?
Did he get?
I mean, like, it's not digital. Like, don't give me the USB of this. No, it's straight up physical tape. So with that being said, the 90s was like the wild, wild west because it's like the government's doing evil stuff, people, society's doing evil stuff. If you got enough money, you can get out of doing evil stuff. 90s is just don't have 90s heroes unless it's X-Men 97. And even that I'm not even so sure about because Wolverine's still trying to get at Jean.
Listen, she keep
She keep you on your toes, don't she?
She keep throwing it out there. Man, be like, oh, you love him, all right, bet. And then all of a sudden, you know what happened? You like, I'm back. Like, listen, ain't nothing like a furrow side nigga.
hey, just black folk do what we do best. Heal. In the 2020s, let's learn from the 90s, especially 1997. Just heal like we've always known you to do.
No more freak nicks and freak offs. You know what I mean? How
You can't follow up a Scott Summers quote with Freak Nick, man.
Oh, what
you
happened now?
can, yes, you can. You read the comic book, yes, you can. You 100%
Oh,
can.
I do want to say I agree with Monray. Like, if your heroes growing up was Diddy and all them, Donald Trump, I mean, you got some serious issues you need to work out. Like, I mean, you need to seek help right now. If those were your heroes growing up, like, seek help immediately. Like, I mean, because that is wow. That's crazy. But
How
yeah,
about Jay-Z?
see, I mean, I'm a whole. I fucks with Hove, but I know of his fuckery. So you know what I mean?
From a business aspect, you can.
Yeah, like, but I don't know. I don't hear stories of Hove breaking chairs over niggas' heads and shit like Diddy and shit like that. I don't.
He wrestling me.
You know, I ain't hear those type of stories yet. So I'm gonna hold out hope that he ain't really fucked up like that.
Yeah, I ain't heard really much on Hope, but his life is so silent. You feel like he had to do something afterward. You like, dog, how is nothing getting out ever? Like dog, ain't that man? He got a room on him. Like dog, everybody got a room on him. Even if it be lying, even in the hood, you go to the hood right now. Somebody ain't lying on you talking about you got somebody pregnant.
The biggest reach for Jay-Z is Beyonce's age and when he actually got with her. That's the biggest reach that people got on him right now.
They said Foxy. Foxy Brown, Aaliyah.
Yeah, he did like he
Oh
was on.
boy.
Oh, well, I ain't about to get into that.
Rumors on
Allegedly,
allegedly now. Rumors on.
Rumors are
rumor.
allegedly. I
Yeah,
mean,
rumors out here. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said,
I don't
Diddy
need
seemed to
Rock
do
Nation
stuff
coming for you.
loud and hold just some
Man,
quiet. You know
I
what I'm
don't want no black suits at my door like LeBron can have them at my door. I'm good, man. I don't want no LeBron level problems, man.
Ain't LeBron sending the black suits at the Men in Black at you?
I no. I just know that that's a
Oh,
thing, probably
all right.
allegedly rumored. I just know that he can make things go away.
I'm just,
Definitely.
I'm just saying, Meg the Stallion out here getting she signed with Hove and all her problem went away. Tory Lane still in jail.
And
Damn, Big Star
Eminem's
Peterson.
rapping beats.
Listen,
Eminem's dropping bars.
you know what I'm saying, soon as she signed the Hove, it was over. Oh, you want him gone? Goodbye.
He's going to do all 11 of those years, man. I'm sorry.
He ain't getting that man. They ain't even talking about getting him out soon. They were like, nope, leave him in now.
A-Stars hit.
Even the people say Free Tory gave up. Like, oh, Hove got him.
Yeah, I ain't see Free Tory in a minute.
It's been about 4 months. It's been about
Free
4 months.
Tory.
It's been about
We ain't
4
Yeah,
talking.
months.
The
Yeah.
Free Tory Jones was always crazy to me, but
Listen. We trying to we gotta get this. Yo, listen. All Hove said he gone. You signed to me, he gone. We ain't seen him since. He was. They pulled him right off Instagram. No more beats on Instagram,
Oh
dog.
my goodness.
All of a sudden, Nicki Minaj started getting drug charges after shows, allegedly in January. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, weed is legal over there. That's crazy.
I'm just,
They
I'm
arrest
just
her for drugs and weed is legal. They're like, nope,
and
you
that's
still go.
and I thought
the
Nicki
the
Minaj was damn
profiling
near
is crazy.
untouchable.
Yo, Hove ain't playing with y'all. Never leave Hove alone.
Just throwing it out there.
Let's get into our stuff because this is gonna be fun. This is the fun part of the show that we can cut up into videos and have
Oh
ridiculous.
my God, is this a Tubi movie intro?
Oh
It
boy.
might as well be. Let's get
Yo,
into
this
this.
video is insane.
Candace Matthews. I am the National Minister of Politics for the New Black Panther Nation, here standing with my chairman, Brother Quanell X. We're here in reference to an atrocity that has happened here at this elementary school that stands behind us by the name of Gray Elementary, that is in the school district of Lamar
Shout
Consolidated
out to you.
ISD. We have a former music teacher that that was here this school year when this shocking video has happened. This school teacher that was a music teacher taught several grade levels here in this school. We have shocking video of this music teacher doing porn videos in the music classroom, and also a second video of her doing this porn video in the school bathroom during school hours. So, and let's not leave out, she also had her school ID badge on. I called also to verify was this teacher still employed here at this school. So it comes to find out that the teacher is no longer employed here, but not for this incident. The administration had no idea of the videos that was taking place here in this school. So what we are demanding that Lamar Consolidated ISD need to get with the Texas Education Agency to let them know about this atrocity of what has happened with this teacher, because this is how demented teachers go from one district to the next,
Hold on,
jumping from district.
I got a question. I do get what she's saying, but you like I bring it to the attention of the school that she ain't no longer hired at. That she is doing this evil thing. I'm like, okay, I get what she's saying with the school board, but why don't you just tell you on TV? But shout out to her though. I like the hat. She got the Black Power sign. You know what that means. You know what's up with that.
To district without, they can go and apply for a job and they have their teacher certification, they don't have a criminal record, but you over here doing
All right,
about the video. Now that you know about the video, now we're
all right. We want to listen to this. My brother right here. We want to hear him talk.
You really can't make this stuff up.
Oh, he preaching to you.
It is absolutely appalling,
It's appalling.
shameful, and frightening that these are the type of educators that are in an elementary school teaching our children. When parents send their children to school, they believe their teachers are people of the utmost highest character. But now we got a teacher in the classroom on school hours, stripping down butt naked, bending over, and showing everything on the video, and all you could see was cellulite hanging in pubic hair. This
Oh,
is a
good
disgrace
heavens.
and a shame
Oh my
that this is the
God.
type of educator and teacher that is in the classroom. And she made multiple videos. Yes, the district was unaware until we brought this to their attention. But what we're asking you to do now is to go.
I like how he just skipped on the part that he watched the video. He's like, I watched it. All I saw was cellulite and pubic hair.
I think that if you're an activist, you can kind of gloss over those details, those exact details, right? Can you gloss over those? Can you just say
No, you
like
need to.
just omit from saying that part of it? Just say you watched the video. So you watched in such detail that you could notice those things.
Cellulite and pubic hair.
That's what messed you up.
It threw him off, dog.
I ride past the school every day. I never thought that she was gonna have cellulite and pubic hair like that. That's what you gathered from this.
That's all he saw, dog.
I can't believe she put this content out after I done subscribed for $19.99. I can't believe she put this content out. I think this is a disturbed brother that subscribed to the wrong OnlyFans account.
He found out she was a teacher, make sure she was in it, that nigga. He said, we gotta get this bitch out of here.
She got to go because I thought that I was getting a Meg the Stallion, and it turned out she don't shave her ponytail hair.
You got
And
Meg Griffin.
It's
You got Meg Griffin out there.
and
So
then he
you
got
like pubic
and
hair.
then he got a crazy lineup just to do this interview. He got a crazy pastor lineup just for this interview. Y'all know the one I'm talking about, where he got a strong brain. That one. And he got the glasses to accent his strong brain and little ears. That one.
Yo, this is madness.
This is
Nullifying
crazy.
her contract is not enough.
It's not.
We demand that the superintendent of board ban her from ever teaching in this school district again. We want a permanent ban on her. Secondly, we demand that this school district send a
Can
letter
you stop
to
this real quick?
EA
I just
demanding
want to
her
point something out.
certification.
There's Fox 26 News and something called Koku 111. Koku 11. Oh,
Houston.
KH Houston
Yeah,
11.
KH Houston 11.
And then all the other mics they expected to have are empty. I just wanted to put that out there.
The cellulite and pubic hair was not enough to bring out everybody, Joe. It's not enough, Joe. Yeah.
As a teacher be terminated and revoked. 3, we're demanding that this district contact law enforcement. And we want to make sure that the
Yo, he mad about this video, dog. He said call the police. Was she with a student? No. She just did this shit online in the school. Put her ass in jail for this video.
students that she taught are interviewed, or a hotline is set up to make sure that she didn't do additional things in the classroom that may be inappropriate, unethical, unprofessional, or dangerous in the environment of those children. If she would do this in the classroom, what else will she do? This woman obviously had lost her damn mind. She needs psychotropic medication.
Drops random.
She pulls out her
basic
breast
S word. Got it.
and she's juggling them. Look like she about to fall over.
Oh
Then
my
she bends
God.
over and pulls down her
In
panties,
vivid detail?
spreads her cheeks. I'm not lying. I'm telling you what's on the video. Spreads her cheeks.
This is damning.
This is madness. This woman should never, ever be allowed to be an educator. This woman should never be allowed to work around children ever again. And I believe that if a thorough investigation takes place, you can find something criminally to bring her into a courtroom for. Because I've seen law enforcement put parents in courtrooms for far much less than this. If we can put Donald Trump in the courtroom and find something to prosecute him for, don't tell me we can't find something to prosecute this
wow.
This is sad.
Okay. At this point, he's really pushing for his refund from OnlyFans because
Damn it, we can find something on that. I'll tell you your thought.
I mean, I had seen the article, but I had not just actually watched the video. So I'm taking this fresh, and I am just in shock. Not solely at the teacher, because the teacher, you know, I got my shock yesterday when I saw this. I'm in shock at the amount of preaching that brother decided to do with that 15 minutes of fame. Because we all know he said some stuff we did not need to do. The cellulite and pubic hair threw me. Bruh, just like I get it. The 15 minutes of fame, and you want to take advantage of it. Oh my God, you trying to be the second shock value after the teacher. And I'm not even disagreeing with the stuff he was saying. If you want to interview the kids to make sure you know she ain't did nothing,
Sure.
cool. I ain't no problem with it. You want to ban her from ever teaching? Cool, I ain't no problem with it.
So you can find something.
You ain't got to describe some stuff in detail, bruh. That's almost has the opposite effect of somewhat making people want to go see what the heck shocked you that badly. So you don't need to go into that kind of detail. Just let us have the
I'm telling you what he told me.
of knowing that she did that, and also, yeah, she is stupid. Because my God, but you know, and the last thing I would say is that this is the kind of show where we need the Afro economy to sit here and defend OnlyFans, because this is the kind of stuff that told this man you don't need to go everywhere with OnlyFans. And nah, he's one of the OnlyFans.
So I'm trying to
I want everybody to have one. So this is the exact reason I told you that the effects of the OnlyFans gonna follow you. Because now you gotta hope that any children she has or has had come contact with or anything of that nature, you gotta hope this story gets buried. Because otherwise, you don't want little Timmy and just random name, nobody specifically Timmy. You don't want little Timmy in schools and you know happens to go to that same school or something of that nature, and they be like, "Hey, yo, bruh, was your mama the teacher that got caught in the music room?" Fam, all the cellulite and pubic hair was true, bro. What the? And then after that, we're gonna have a hustle. You know, it's another story of a student having to be, told that they're gonna have to stop going to school at a particular school because their mama was an OnlyFans person. So like, let's not do things that's going, have residual effects like this. Don't record OnlyFans in your workplace and post it on the internet and expect nobody to find it. Let's not do that. Thank you.
But she was juggling them penis. I'm telling you what he saw in the video. I'm not lying. I tell you what I saw.
I promise you I purchased this subscription. I promise. No lie. You know what I'm saying? Like this
Yo, my man said we can find something to put her in jail for. I don't even know what she did. She did something. Yo, listen, that subscription was bad. She was already fired from the job, bro. She wasn't even working there no more. He went to that anyway. No. Hey, holla. He did Drake.
Yeah.
No. You gonna follow through?
Yeah, you gonna follow through? Nah. Yo, listen, that whole video, dog. I wasn't expecting Boy to be like he was too descriptive for me. You know what I mean? It's like he watched that video in very, very, very detailed. You know what I mean? Like he paused at certain frames and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, bro.
Look at that. Open cheeks.
Jesus.
That's what they watching in that school.
I told you, Freddie. He's
And they
watching it with
supposed to
Freddie.
be representing the Black Panthers? This is crazy.
The Deacon said,
You represent
you see that Deacon? I told you to sell your life. That's why we don't support that OnlyFans. But you bought it. I bought it for research. I knew what you were saying. He bought it for research. He had to know what the devil doing. You gotta be aware of what the devil doing, Joe. I had to purchase it.
If I may, I mean, I'm sorry for anybody named Timothy or Timotheus, but I hope that what Montes read about little Timothy, I hope and is used for all Timothys out there growing up. See, that's how bullying starts, when people start doing stuff like that.
Hallelujah. What you were saying? I don't know if you went out a little bit. Yeah, real quick.
Oh no. I'm still in the store. Give me a minute.
Okay. Well, yo, listen, that was a wild video. This was going on in the media. They shout to that man is a Black Panther, and we must thank
Two phones, aka two microphones, at the press
woman was
conference.
a white woman. He had to get her out of there. That white woman cannot do that.
God.
That white woman couldn't do that. Nope. Speaking of white women,
Oh boy.
the people that love them, we'll go.
Okay.
These kind of go together. So let's go. Let's see what Dr. Umar saying about our beautiful Black queens. Let's see what he got to say.
Because from a matriarchal perspective in African culture, Brother Nick, it was the women who created polygyny. It was the women who said the men are going to have more than one wife. And do you know why they did that? Because they came from a principle of Ubuntu. I am because we are.
Yeah.
I'm not winning unless my sister winning.
Yeah.
And since men die sooner than women on average, and of course they die because of war and other unnatural factors, we normally outlive by women.
Right.
We got to make sure the community is stable. And if we ain't got enough men to go around, the community won't be stable.
And it's also that idea of tribalism, right? To where the man, if there's a successful man in the tribe, he wants to be able to take care of as many of the people in his tribe as possible.
But from the matriarchal, it was the women who came to the men and said, you're going to take on more.
Be your wife.
Right, but you're going to take on more than me.
Yeah.
You're going to, not because I want to share my man.
She needs you, and she needs you
because the community needs it. Polygyny is not about personal preference.
Right.
It's about making sure all the children got a dad and all the women got a husband, because you know, like I know, because Black America suffers from a shortage of Black males. Cemetery, penitentiary, right?
Yeah.
So what do women do when they can't find a man of their own? I don't care how Christian they are, how Muslim they are, how Hebrew they are, they will share a married man.
Yeah.
And one of the contradictions that Black women have to deal with, who claim that they are not for polygyny, if you are not for polygyny, why is it we can often find single Black women being the mistress to a married Black man? Because from a
Preach, Dr. Savior Umar.
First
Bro,
off, man, I just want to ask you a question. I'll shut up. This is my only question, and it's just to you, though, man. Are you shopping this show to Fox?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Dr. Umar telling these black women
Are
that
you
they
shopping this whole show to Fox at
no
this point? 'Cause
Joe,
this is showing people being on camera that look like us saying the most wild stuff of all
Joe,
time.
listen. Joe, listen.
What was that? I've
We
always respected Dr. Umar. I can't.
black women,
this is
black women won't let
beyond it.
black men cheat. It's they fault we cheat. We wouldn't have to cheat. They did polygamy, Joe. If we did polygamy, they do what they supposed to do with the Umbuntu. I can't say that name right. I'm sorry. I do apologize. That's me being serious. But if we can't do it the way it's the black women fault. And if they don't like it, it's because they served the white man.
You know, at a certain point, you know,
Take it away, Monray. Take it away.
like at a certain point, you start to look at the things of the internet, and you just like, why am I watching this? Like what? Why am I giving my valuable time to foolishness? And you know, that particular snippet from Dr. Umar would fit into that category. I would have to say, like, you know, I love black women. I love them. I'm not going to sit here and advocate and try to put the blame that, you know, if a man cheats, it's because you wouldn't allow him to cheat. Like, you know, that the logic that is clashing with, like, that, come on, like, and then I'm sorry, I thought the word was polygamy. Like, am I missing something? Like, is it polygamy? Did I mispronounce it for all of
It's both of them. It's both.
umpteen amount of years? Like, just at a certain point, just you learn that there are a lot of people on the internet. I'm not speaking about Dr. Umar specifically or anything, because you know there are many points that he has made that's valid. But there are certain snippets on the internet that you'll see that sound really, really smart, really, really good. But when you look at them and you just dive into them after a certain point, you realize they is about, you know, the biggest load of bullshit that you have heard for that day, probably. And you know, you start to realize that your ear is full of a lot of shit because you take in so much of it as we swipe through different TikToks and Twitters and Instagrams and everything. So I would advise you, you were watching that particular snippet, to just, you know, forget you heard it and continue to go about your day. And since this is an apology episode, I would like to apologize to you all, whosoever is watching this video, because we know us three were ambushed by Zelmay. We did not know that this was going to be the content we were going to be subjected to, and we apologize for this bullshit that he is putting us through as well. This right here,
I
this
gave you the whole show right now.
This ain't it. Like, he decided to use us to sell the Fox. So that's crazy. It's crazy. I thought we were better than that.
Listen, shout out to the people over there at Fox who probably gonna kick me out if they realize that I'm just a plant. I'm an industry plant. We'll come out there and speak them old pro black shit first day on the show. They gonna see it so confused. You gonna war with you white people. I'm like, what the what do we say? White devil determined Lord. White devil. How you feel? How you feel about this strange ass clip?
All right, so
By the way, I want y'all to know both of them love having multiple women. We know Nick Cannon does, and we know Dr.
oh yeah, definitely. So
Well,
he
y'all
was
don't know Dr.
saying,
Umar do, but he does. He like black women. I just want to make sure he gonna make sure he'll be offended if I didn't say multiple black.
so he's basically saying that, you know what, the polygamy was started by women, right? And that what's the cheating part? I need that to be explained to me. What's that?
Basically, what he's saying is basically if you heard the clip it toward the end, he was saying, listen, black women, it's a contradiction when we do what we do. He talking to Nick Cannon. So when we do what we do, because black women introduced this to us. So it's a contradiction when they say they only want one man. Because if they didn't lie, all the single black women would be cheating with a married man. How the hell be careful out here?
Damn, I got by that logic. She,
you gotta be
you know what I
careful out
mean?
here. Bro.
No, listen, man, Dr. Umar. Sometimes I'll be with you, and then sometimes I'll be like, You could have kept that one in the drafts, bro.
Just don't
Like,
send that.
you know what I mean? That John could have stayed in the think tank or whatever. Like, you ain't have to, blurt that one out, brother. Like, you know what I mean? That was information we ain't need. You know what I mean? So, but hey, listen, that's new ammo for niggas. Cause now if you cheat on your
Oh,
girl, you can be like, I only did it because of,
I'm
you know
trying
what I
to take
mean?
care
It's
of the
the
tribe.
ancestors. It's ancestral. You know what I mean? It's
Oh
history.
my
It's in
I
my
said,
God.
we gotta
blood.
take care of the tribe. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? So now
The
you can
tribe need to
use
be
that.
taken care of.
where's the
How can you
violation?
be so selfish? What
Where's
is
the
this selfish? That what Dr. Umar said. Dr. Umar told us it's selfish that you don't
where's
want
the
to take care of that
violation?
woman too. That's what he told
Right. You know what I mean? He only giving you the ammo now for you to, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? To explain yourself in an educated way, brothers. No, but no, for real, it's all some malarkey though. You know what I mean? It's as Shannon Sharp would say, it's some bull jive. You know what I mean? Some straight bull jive. Yeah.
Ocho would tell us that he did it one time in 1988. You know, he was like 8 years, like 18 years old. I was polygamous married before. One time Ocho said in 1982 he was boxing. I'm like, bro, you were 4 years old. What the fuck you talking about? I was pro boxing when 1982 back in Miami down. I'm like,
What
bro,
the
you was
world?
4. We know your age.
That nigga was 4 in the ring. Let's go, Ocho.
You was 4 killing them pros, boy. Ocho Cinco. Shout out to Ocho Cinco. By the way, next week I'm gonna have to do a pro black episode because I feel like this is getting really anti.
Oh my God. No. This is look, dude.
On me, this
Here.
is Terrence Howard for telling me 1 × 1 = 2.
Do that like last week, bro.
No, last week I said I
Do that
couldn't.
shit last week when you was all on that. Please do not bring this back into the people's consciousness at this point. We are
Listen, I gotta be pro black next week. Listen, this 1 × 1 =
bring
2.
it. Where's Damon? If we're gonna go back, let's go to Damon Wayans
They gonna
acting
probably call
like
me all kind of
he
coons
was
and everything at this
a
point.
woke
They
brother
gotta
in
turn down black
jail.
men. He turned down black men every chance he get.
Shout out to Oswald Bates.
Please
Shout
shout him out. Shout him out, bro.
shout to cellulite and pubic hair.
Oh boy.
Because it gets right into that Jerry curl activator. If you don't understand. If you understand what I'm saying, my brother. What?
Listen. Shout out to this show. We got a lot of clips
Yo,
that I can use randomly. I will make my tape look good. The rest of y'all don't know.
and
I
me
need to
looking
use
good,
my
that means
vernacular. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
I'm gonna be used for clips for selling purposes. Help me.
Yeah.
I'm selling to Fox News, man.
I'm
That's
gonna put
what he's
Fox News
doing.
on the top right corner in the clip. It's gonna be a short with Fox News 26 right in the corner.
He's
If you do not
Dr.
see,
Umar is absolutely right.
if it is not posted by me personally, I do not claim whatever is in there.
Ends
unless it
Twitter
makes money.
stream.
But if it was posted, if it was posted by this man above me, I may be being used against my will and against my conscious decision.
I guess we'll never know.
To piggyback on Brother Zell May, just pick out parts of the Bible that have no context to each other, but they sound good, and then just make your own video and then put us on Fox News. Because I'm pretty sure that's what Zell May's plan is.
And shout out to my boy in the Black Panthers. He said what he saw in that video. All of them, man.
Disturbing at this point.
Listen. I just said I'm making black people look bad. Look at this. Listen, I had to get out of the clips. I ain't putting in my test split clip up. That's too much. Anything else? Anybody want to apologize for? I apologize for this episode.
This is.
I apologize to black men everywhere. This is terrible. This is terrible. Look,
you put this out here at everybody in all these clips that we did. I want them to see themselves. I'll retweet it.
Man.
I'll retweet it 2 times. I'll put it as a reel. I'll make it a TikTok. Make it happen in 60 seconds. and I will share all of this crap, and I will mention all those people in it. I will say, look what you're doing and making our image look like.
Listen,
Oh my god, that man went and got a lineup before having 2 microphones in his face. Get the fuck out of here.
You.
I
He
like to
definitely
apologize.
sat down in a barber chair. Yo, I'm about to go on camera. Look, shit me up, man.
I believe
All
that too.
right, brother, go. Just sit still for me.
How to, when you got, you got that girl, you be like, hey, Baba, you say, hey, before real quick, before you get done with her, look, you see that? Say your life, pubic hair.
Look, 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 look.
Look, I told you. That's what I
Cus-
told you right there.
You.
Customers mad. He's like, man, I get my haircut at 10:30 every morning, man, and that's how he beat me here.
I got that special for $3. It was on sale.
But he said, don't trip, don't trip. I got an interview on Fox 26 and KH Houston.
Make sure you, Joe, make sure you do me right. You got to make me
I'm
look
gonna
good.
shout you out. God. Man, Houston is a
Yo.
different place, man. It's two Louisiana and Texas at the same time. It's too much for me.
Definitely.
Then
But I love it. But I love it though. I love Houston. I love
my
Houston.
apologies to black men everywhere for this.
I love Louisiana.
Thank you.
Anybody else got a apology before we get?
I apologize
Oh,
for
man.
all the phone calls that I did not take by watching this crazy shit. And y'all should apologize to y'all people too for watching our episode here with the GGC Mafia. I presume. I thought it was keep it 99 reviews. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what channel this is on, but
It's
hey,
GTC Mafia, you know what I'm saying?
just check in. This is the live, and if you're watching later, keep checking in because shit, who knows what random clips Zelmay's gonna find over the next week because niggas is wild.
Definitely.
Listen.
My last apology, I just want to apologize to
Eminem.
the city of Boston because it's about to be
Oh, there we go.
it's about to get real dark for you.
Here's some
Yeah, I
content,
mean, that's
baby.
all I'm saying. It's about to get dark for you. That's all.
Can I ask you a question, Hollywood? Do you think the majority of people in Boston are racist against black people?
The majority?
Do you think there's a significant amount? Let's
Yeah,
say
I'm gonna say a
significant amount.
significant amount.
Does
You
a
know what I mean?
basketball team represent its city?
Heck no, they throw bananas.
No. I'm asking Mr. Hollywood here, who happens to be a Dallas fan. We happen to be rooting for a brother and an immigrant at this point. Would you presume that people in Boston have a lot of nasty things to say for the Dallas Mavericks?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
Kyrie Irving's on the team, so of course.
Oh yeah.
do you believe that they'll say racist things or say Kyrie hates you because you could help us win? And they're gonna keep it basketball. And they're gonna talk about him. And
No, they was
Oh,
right.
they,
We was on the
they're gonna
team.
say, listen, this is the same town that people went into Bill Russell's house and took a, I mean, on his bed. So I'm just saying.
Monterey, rebuttal to the same question. I just wonder.
Okay.
Or would you like to rebuttal to anything that Mr. Hollywood Sensei would say? I was just wondering.
Okay, so the same rebuttal I gave. Let me start here. I wasn't
Just
going
wondering.
to say anything about the Dallas Mavericks or nothing else. Boston fan. I wasn't going to. Since they decided to start about that, I apologize to the rest of the NBA for the glazing that the world is starting and is about to put on Luka Doncic win or lose this entire series because after they played an injured Clippers team, a newly awakened OKC team, and a choking Timberwolves team, all of a sudden, the glaze of Luka Doncic is starting. So I apologize to the rest of the NBA, for the glaze.
Did Boston not see an injured team in every round?
Boston gets talked about for their easy pathway, but we just ignore what the Dallas Mavericks is going to do. But okay, cool. We ain't gonna talk about that part. And also to rebuttal to the initial question for Uniqo, no, a basketball team doesn't represent the city. They get sponsored by the city. You want to know why? Because name me the city of Miami that is known for all of the hardworking, smash mouth, grind.
Yes, that's what they are.
No,
in Miami,
Florida is known for that.
They are known for immigrants fighting as hard as they can to get to a better way of life, and they get to Miami. Have you seen Scarface? Have you not?
I saw a lot of cocaine in Scarface.
I got you. Have you seen Fresh and Fit podcast? You know what city it is?
No, that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Oh,
No,
okay.
that doesn't count.
We
My
attack
bad.
you on your
You need to actually.
That's
You
what
need
you
to bring up.
represent, right?
You need
When
to
you
bring up.
you're
You need
skinny,
to bring
right?
up facts. You need to bring up facts. You need to bring
I
up
missed something
facts.
there.
I need.
Did
Did you read?
that part of Miami?
Did you
My bad.
did you read the first part of Scarface before the movie even came on?
Did you
Those were
see
facts.
Fresh and Fit's most recent podcast?
That doesn't matter.
Apparently it does. You know, they
Do
represent.
you know Kelsey Monroe is from there? She's a hardworking actress.
Oh, yeah. Have
You know of
seen
her work, just like the
lady Fresh
OnlyFans
and Fit
girl.
podcast, though?
The Black Panther man, he know her work. I know he know.
I know he knows of her work vividly. But,
He know
but
vividly.
You
He
feel
ain't mad
like
about that
more
one. Though. He ain't upset that. He didn't
she
see
does
that.
have a
said
shout out
that
to
on
Kelsey
phone.
Monroe. She does have a series called My Life in Miami, but it's not because she's a gold digger. It's she's working hard in Miami.
Yeah, you're naming one out of the hundreds of thousands of people there, and you know what this
Oh.
is for. And it's not Spolstra and Pat Riley either.
I believe that it's known for the hardworking people that had to work at a restaurant and then work their way up to be a drug lord.
I would also like
I've
to
seen
apologize
Scarface.
for the glazing and the ignoring of the truth that Uniqo Williams is trying to spit on you people now. He's trying to piss on y'all heads to make you think it's raining.
I'm trying to let you know that Miami is full of hardworking people, and that's what the heat embody. Hardworking, grinding. They might grind on you, but also they
said
grind.
what it's known for, not what it's full of. It's full of a lot of stuff. I said what it's known for, and it ain't hardworking people.
Listen,
have you been to Miami? Has anybody on this panel been to Miami before?
My sister lived in Miami for years.
I'm asking, has anybody? I'm asking one question. I have one rebuttal to your answer.
Said,
have you been to Miami?
I've been to Orlando, not Miami.
So that means
my nephew born in Miami.
So that means that you know hardworking people that were in Miami. That's all I want you to know.
Hey, Ozell, man, pull up that clip of that Fresh and Fit podcast. I know they live in Miami. Let's take a gander and see what they got to say.
All right. So are we doing this? Are we doing this? Are we doing it? All right, man.
I mean, you want me to show you the truth while you're sitting here trying to glaze and ignore the
I'm not glazing nobody, bro. You got to chill with that. Now you on that Afro commie. I ain't glazing nothing, dog.
Yes, you are. You're trying to ignore the blatant truth, but it's okay.
No, why are you ignoring the fact that Boston has people that like are black on their team, and then the other team they'll call them the N-word though. But no, I support Jaylen Brown, but them other black people is N-words. How are you supporting that? How are you supporting a team like
what you're saying is the team does not represent the city, especially because the team changes over players every year. Besides the draft and the amount of trades to go in the NBA, no, a team does not represent.
The lowest sales that the Indiana Pacers had was when their team was the most white team in the NBA.
Matter of fact, okay, I got a question here. Does the former owner of the Clippers represent the city of Los Angeles? You know, the racial.
Kind of, but not.
Does he represent the city of Los Angeles?
No, he represents some of the 1%ers though.
But he represents the city. I'm saying the city. Does he represent the city of Los Angeles?
Who's talking about an owner here? I don't even know who owns it.
He's a part of the team. He owns it.
No. I'm not following you.
Oh, okay. So the team is only the 15 players that is out there on the
court.
The coaches, the general managers, the owners. It's none of those people. It's just the 15 players out there, right?
No, I know at one point that the Simon family for the Indiana Pacers is like, we need to have a majority white team.
So you missed my question. So only the 15 players on the court is just the team. It's not the coaches, the staff, the trainers, the owner. None of those are the team. It's just the 15 people that be out there on our team.
I'm just talking about the team that you support and the people that go out there and put a product on the floor. That's all I was talking about, brother.
So the owner puts the product out there.
Brother, I just said that.
The owner ain't part of the team, he owns the team.
And that's why Simon Malls closed down. The Simon families can't keep them all down. We don't rock with them.
So James Dolan represents the city of New York, right?
Kind of. He's a dick.
New York Knicks.
He's a dick.
He's right.
He's a dick. Yeah.
He represents the city of New York. Oh, okay, that's crazy. Huh?
He's a dick.
Yeah, he represents the city of New York. Okay, that's crazy.
He's a dick. He cares about it. He only cares about himself.
So that owner represents that city, but the Clippers former owner don't represent that city, right?
No, he represents just being rich. That's
okay. This selective bias is crazy.
No, because the Simon family can't even hold it down after they try to do it. Like I know what percentage.
Selective bias is crazy. Man.
All I'm saying is that we don't rock with Boston because the fans of your team are racist.
I don't care about the fans of the team.
I don't know why you care. What made you love the Celtics? Tell me that then. What made you start loving the Celtics?
You know,
Says who?
the Larry Bird to the Paul Pierce,
Oh
Kevin Garnett, Ray
man,
Allen years.
you
I
ain't
love
watched
Rondo.
you did not watch Larry Bird live ever.
No, not live. No, but
So what made you a Boston fan? What really
He
made you a
didn't say
Boston
Paul
It
fan?
was
Pierce and
Paul
Antoine
Pierce.
Walker.
It was
I
Paul
literally
Pierce.
said that. I got sucked in from the Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett.
Oh, that's
That's
there.
supposed to
Oh, okay.
Paul
When they
Pierce
was going against the Heat,
was
you
known as the
hated.
truth when he was out there balling by himself before the
So you hate LeBron.
Well, Antoine Walker was
Hey,
there.
LeBron.
And like
He
Antoine
was
Walker.
there. He was there when they had Antoine Walker.
I don't
I
really
Oh,
mean,
okay.
No, I'm
So you
Walter
hate
McCarthy
they
was
had,
out there.
so you hate the
you know,
New
when they
Jersey
had
Nets.
He
they
asked
had Big Baby Glenn Davis
the other
shooting threes
You
from
want to
center
know?
fan back.
like yeah, I like Boston's team, but I don't
See,
the
oh,
city of Boston and the negative aspects about the city or the people are not
Well,
things I
Joe
like.
finna get double team.
But for you to
no,
say
no,
that
no, that's fine. I got
basketball
no, I got
team,
that.
Oh,
for you to say
See,
the
here it goes.
basketball
See,
team
that's
represents
why I gotta dismiss it all at this point. I
no,
gotta
like the
dismiss it.
basketball team
He
don't
just destroyed your whole damn argument right there by saying
that's
something
there.
crazy like
no,
that. But I'll answer this question. You say LeBron is mid?
he said it.
Oh, okay. No, but he destroyed your argument by saying that.
He didn't destroy
So
my argument.
yeah,
You
he
haven't
did. Cause
proven my
that's how
argument
y'all
that the
Boston
team does
niggas
not
act. Y'all was so happy to see LeBron lose when he was with the Heat.
matter of fact, I find it. So that means Rob Pelinka represents.
Hold up, real quick. Where they can find you at?
Yeah, I mean, you can find your boy Hollywood Sensei on the What It Sound Like podcast. Welcome to Hollywood Podcast. Also, Hollywood_Sensei 215, all social media platforms. I'm gonna holla at you.
By the way, appreciate
All
you.
right, bro.
Yeah, this show is a lot
Much
tougher
love,
than
man.
Wednesdays because Wednesday show is different. We was Tori and Ebony was judging symbiotes. I don't know what the that was. I was confused.
And to have the nerve to censor yourself while talking about anyway.
Listen. I want to finally be monetized. Tori won't let me be monetized. That's why I'm gonna censor myself. I can never be monetized.
Can I answer
Yeah,
the
you can
question
finish.
real quick?
Sure.
What I love about the Pacers. hold on. What is this? What does this comment say? G Hicks be wildin'. I love the man. He is wildin' today. Listen. I'll tell you what made me love the Pacers. My grandma came home from a long day working at a factory for Borg Warner, making car parts and do whatever she did. Oh, man, for all I know, she could have just been just putting shit together. All I know is I had a beautiful childhood. What I'm saying is this: she come home, get in that salt bathtub foot for the feet, and then she make me one too. And we sit up there and watch Reggie Miller and the Pacers. Now, hey, I didn't know about Reggie Miller and all his allegations being with the Watsons girl. Now, y'all don't know about allegedly the Watsons girl. They used to sell hot tubs in Indianapolis. I ain't know nothing about that, but ever since been watching them, that was alleged. But anyway, I just enjoyed the Pacers made my grandma happy, and that's why I like them. Because Indiana changed our lives. We was some people. My people came from Mississippi and Louisiana, and I guess from Africa from there or something. I don't know. But all I'm saying is, we just came up to Indiana, factory industrialized. Indiana changed our lives. We did a great job. So that's why I was a Pacer fan, because my grandma moved to a place to love a basketball team, and she was a Mississippi State basketball champion as well.
Shout out to
So,
Forest, Mississippi. Vivian got in face of Caitlin Clark. You don't want that Mississippi girl. Leave that Forest, Mississippi alone. Caitlin Clark.
My grandma taught me how to shoot free throws, not my grandpa.
I just got to make sure I got the understanding. So Lance Stevenson, blowing in LeBron's ear during
that was good.
Represents the city of Indiana. That represents.
Maybe probably.
That gave us some. That gave some East Siders, some West Siders, some people that's in the not in the inner city,
right?
And not the rural part.
Yes or no? He represents the city.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
cool.
Lance
So we know that the city of
did
Indiana is known for blowing in people's ears. Cool. I'm glad we have the
antagonizing people that think that they're better than us. Yes, and that even if they are better than us, they're still going to antagonize you. I would say that.
I got my spiel. Cool.
Okay, go ahead.
I got my spiel.
I'm going to bother you. Yes, they lost that series, nigga. I'm not going to put we with that because I was a Heat fan at the time. But I'm going to say that the Indiana Pacers did lose that series. Yes, Lance showed his ass. It is what it is. And Paul George didn't show up. And Paul George should have stayed And if Paul George was with this team right now, this would be an amazing team. But he chose to do his own thing, and he had to spend his life in basketball purgatory in OKC and not go anywhere. It is what it is. He's paying for his own sins. Shout out to me. I did his daughter's first birthday party. Oh, she's so cute. But it was with the stripper girl, and they wouldn't let his real girlfriend in there, allegedly. Oh, my bad. I thought this was a different show. My bad. I forgot. This not Uniqo with the T. But yeah, man. With that being said, yeah. Okay, so Mr. Hendricks said that his love for the Celtics his grandpa loved the Celtics. I would say if that's for Bill Russell doing his thing up there amidst all that bullshit he was probably going through, man. I mean, Boston's proud of Bill Russell, I would say.
Yeah. Well, we gotta let Monte go on this. Monte got something he want to rebuttal with.
I mean, I'm just glad I have the understanding that only certain owners represent their teams and their cities. Certain aspects of teams represent certain aspects of cities. Not the team represents the city, and then we can just ignore the blatant truth of what cities are known for versus certain teams. I mean, I'm relatively happy I have this understanding. I'm graciously appreciative that I now know that Rob Pelinka's decisions as a general manager represents the entire city of Los Angeles. I'm glad I'm very aware of that. I'm glad to know, just different aspects like that. Cool. I didn't know that. I'm real thankful. I graciously appreciate you all's time. Otherwise, I am Monroe Hudson. Find where it says Monroe Hudson, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and of course on TikTok. If you want to come in and hear what I got to say, especially the truth without the biasness.
And thank you so much for spreading your truth about how just everything you said, but the opposite of what you're saying. Thank you so much. I'll see you on TikTok, nigga.
What other teams have we found out truth about?
Chicago Bulls. Let's talk about them. They had a great general manager.
So the Chicago Bulls, so apparently the city of Chicago is known for a lot of injuries.
No, they're known for doing with
a lot of injuries.
No, I'm talking about this one. I'm just talking about as a franchise, as a history of the Chicago Bulls. They picked up somebody, and then they were able to build around him with bad deals, and they actually turned out to be really great players. They know how to swindle a guy, but they know how to put a team and a roster together to win.
I got it. I finally got the truth.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Don't use my ideas to bounce off me, dog.
The city of Charlotte, North Carolina, according to you, sucks because the team sucks. That how it goes?
Don't do that.
No. That the team represents the city. So the city of Charlotte, North Carolina sucks and has sucked for the last 30-odd years, according to you. Is that correct, Uniqo Williams?
People don't want to go play in Charlotte.
So that means the city sucks, huh?
That means that the city doesn't have a lot of money.
That means the city sucks, right?
That means that the city doesn't have a lot of money.
Yes or no? Does the city of Charlotte, North Carolina suck because the team sucks?
They don't have a lot of money.
I said yes or no. Stand on your convictions.
You could do the
Charlotte sucks because it's broke. Yes. Charlotte sucks because it's broke.
And we have the clip for today. Thank you all very much.
But that goes against your saying because the Panthers owner is literally Walmart.
So we didn't go to the NFL. I just took to the NBA.
But I'm just saying, if you're talking about the sports team,
so if you want to go to the NFL, and
they don't have the things that make you want to go play there.
If you want to go to the NFL,
that's like the Pacers don't. Just like OKC doesn't. They don't have the things that make you want to go there.
If you want to go to
even
NFL,
Indiana has things that make you want to go there.
Chicago
brothers out here would definitely be making Dr. Umar upset. The way that they would love to go to Carmel and go chase them girls that live in Carmel, those girls that live in Greenwood, those girls that live in
Indiana is next to Chicago. That's why they get to
go. No. It's some brothers that like people that they like the women that's like my palm of my hand. Okay, and there's plenty of that around there, and that's all I'm saying. And they don't mind coming to that. I'm just saying, but for lack of a better word, they don't mind coming to that.
Dr. Umar will be disappointed.
No, I'm glad
Dr. Umar would be disappointed at a lot of the people that come to Indiana just because for a minute there we had Tristan Thompson. He was very upset to get. I'm just to get traded away from Indiana. Per my sources, allegedly could be rumors, but my sources say that Tristan was upset that he had to leave Pacers.
I'm just glad I understand that Jerry Jones represents the city of Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
I swore
You pay your slaves for what you want. You gotta go.
I swore I thought Dallas.
I pay the biggest and strongest blacks.
Dang. So I apologize, LA, because we now know that the city of Philadelphia, for a time, was known for chronic back problems from Vincent. So I apologize. We now have that truth.
Nobody said anything bad about the beautiful city of Philadelphia and their hardworking, grit, and nature. Nobody said anything about that. I've not said anything bad or negative about.
Apparently, they are known.
They tried. They tried.
So far.
They tried. They're trying. They're doing what they can.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, we got it.
Daryl Morey
gotta go. Gotta go. But shout out to Cellulite and Pubic Care.
Okay. Yeah, don't leave my guy. Don't leave my guy on that.
No, you gotta follow.
Need a violation.
Where Rashad McCants at right now?
I think I do.
We need Rashad
that
McCants.
When there was a violation, sure, I would have not seen it.
Shout out to everybody. But I know the question y'all gotta ask. By the way, this show was way more tamer than the Wednesday show. I don't know what that was. Shout out to Casual Conversation. I love the show. People are obsessed with it. The fans are speaking. They love that unhinged. You get Tori and Ebony in full glory. And
remember, 18 plus and trigger warning.
Very much 18 plus. I don't know.
Ooh, is tomorrow gonna be good? Ooh.
It's gonna be. Y'all watch this show tomorrow. It's gonna be unhinged. I
was talking about making make sense. I already know about y'all shenanigans. I'm talking about this man. Is this man about to make us?
You don't know nothing about them shenanigans. I saw Mate. Put it like this, Mate. You know what that crap that they put in the group chat? Make it like Venom now. And I'm like, why the fuck did y'all put this on the screen? Spotify gets it on. I cannot put that shit on YouTube. We will be banned. We will be banned from social media if I put that shit on YouTube.
There we go again.
But I appreciate y'all. Uniqo, where can they find you?
Uniqo _Williams on Twitter. And then you can find me on Uniqo Williams on YouTube. Appreciate y'all loving the reviews in regards to the shorts, and then appreciate y'all loving my random commentary as I go through my own life and navigate through that. So I appreciate y'all pulling up when y'all do pull up, man. So make sure y'all keep on liking and subscribing, because one day I might do a tell all.
And by the way, I do want y'all to recognize that the reviews are back. House of Dragons and Power, and then
the boys.
Yeah, all that's together. So we will be back active now. I know people like, y'all ain't been active. Don't worry, we back active because I know June 7th and then June 16th, June 9th and then June 16th, back to back weeks. Thursday is gonna be a very busy day. Friday's gonna be a busy day of watching shows. So I hope y'all. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be great shows. Hopefully, Power ends great. House of Dragons. We know what that's supposed to be. Tori y'all gonna see Tori be his only time. Tori gonna be real professional because he love being professional on that show. It's so weird. It's so weird. Monte, where can they find you real quick so we get out of here?
Like I say, everywhere says Monray Hudson, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and of course, I'll make it make sense on every Saturday.
Looking forward to the show tomorrow. Gonna be a fun show. Join us. Go to Make It Make Sense, the podcast, the podcast on YouTube. Go check it out.
Yeah, don't go to the other one with a THE. F them. That ain't the right ones. But if they black supported, then yeah.
He is very much black, but shout out to him. But he likes drama. If you ain't into all the drama news and all that, I appreciate that.
Oh God! Shout out to Very Rude Guy, man. That's what's up, bro. Because like,
Monte, this is very extreme. I appreciate you too. Matter of fact, just for you, I got something just for you. You special. I like this guy. Look at this dude.
Do it.
I know you asking. I can see the way you thinking. I see the way you thinking. You got a question, don't you? These niggas. You can't